YouTube, hope you guys are doing well. Raj from the UK, back again with a cologne review. This one is from a British house, a really old one, called Geo F. Trumper, or George F. Trumper in full. This company, like a lot of British companies selling toiletries and fragrances and shaving products, was founded over 100 years ago in 1875. And Geo F. Trumper is a personal favourite of mine actually, not just for fragrances. I have about 3 of theirs, but also for their shaving creams. I've used some of their other products as well, which are pretty good, but I'm a massive fan of their shaving creams. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Wellington. Just before I go into packaging and all that, I just wanted to read out a one-liner from the Trumper's website, and I'll post a link down below. It gives a one-line description of what this fragrance is, and they say it is a subtle fragrance that blends musk with complex top notes including rosemary and neroli. Not the most descriptive comment there. I think there's a little bit more to this fragrance. It's nothing too complex, but a really good one and one of my favourites. So this is the presentation. This is the box. It comes in this tube, kind of similar, reminds me to Acqua di Parma, just a little bit bigger. And it's all plastic. It looks like leather from a distance, but it's not. And you've just got the logo of the company. It says Mayfair and St James, London, and Wellington cologne. Produced in the UK. And I don't know if the camera's picking all of this up, but anyway, the bottle is really good. I think I've shown this in one of my previous videos, I can't remember which one, but this fragrance is part of the Trumper collection. They all come in this bottle, which is a splash top, so definitely be aware of that if you're thinking of buying this. It doesn't come in a sprayer. This is 100 ml. And I bought it for, I think I bought it for £40. I've seen it now on the website for £43. So 100 ml will cost you £43, and this is a cologne. This bottle is just fantastic. It's a frosted glass bottle. It has a crown top, which you just simply screw off, and it leaves a dropper at the top there. Let's see if I can get a close-up. Apologies if the camera's not picking it up. And on the back, sort of embossed, is Geo F. Trumper sign there. It's a great bottle. It really is a great bottle. You know, I keep my fragrances in a cupboard, in their boxes, away from sunlight, and I don't see them. But this is a great one. If I was ever to keep a fragrance on my shelf to look at, this is probably one of the better ones. Quite simple actually in design, but really well done. In terms of application, you simply just pop it open, and okay, you know, a sprayer would be better, but it wouldn't quite fit in with the design of this bottle. You simply just pour it over, and it comes out. There's not a lot of fragrance. There's not a lot of juice that comes out of here, so wastage is not an issue. However, applying it to the neck is a bit difficult. It kind of runs down your neck, which I don't like. So it's quite easy to apply to your chest if you put it quite closely, or if you're applying it to your arms, hold it quite close to your arm. Don't shake it like that, otherwise it's just going to go everywhere. In terms of what I get, this is a fantastic fragrance. This is perfect for spring and summer. It opens up with a note which disappears after maybe about 15-20 minutes, and I get a note which I haven't read, but it's fennel seeds. That's the note which I'm picking up, or something which is similar to that. Quite dry and spicy, maybe with a touch of cinnamon. That spiciness will come on later on in the fragrance, and I'll mention that later. What I also really get is a huge blast of citrus. It's lemon in there. There's a touch of neroli, but it's nothing obvious. Lemon is the dominating scent here. And it's also joined with rosemary, and almost like an oak mossy vibe in there as well, although I'm not 100% sure on that. It's very herbal. It reminds me of a lemonade, you know, proper lemonade, nothing out of a fizzy can. you know, freshly squeezed lemons, mixed in with some herbal, maybe like a herbal lemonade drink. I don't know if that actually exists, but something like that. That's kind of a vibe I get with this. And this scent goes on for quite a long time. That is the dominating scent you're going to get, the citrus herbal combination going on. Very, very natural, nothing synthetic at all. And if there are synthetic ingredients, then, you know, I'm pretty amazed that it smells like this. Towards the end of the fragrance, after the kind of fennel note dries down slightly, the lemon is still in there. It's now a very, very warm scent. It dries down into a slight kind of a fern type note, very green, quite spicy, with a touch of cinnamon potentially. It's nothing too loud, nothing which is too obvious as well. It's quite a subtle scent at this stage. Longevity is great on this. I apply, well, I can't say sprays, but I do a couple of shakes on the chest and around here in the dips of the arm. And in the summer, this is just lasting a huge amount of time, 6 hours minimum, and I often get a bit more on top of that as well. Really good scent. For a cologne, it has good strength. This scent is quite similar to a Penhaligon's fragrance, another British company, called Blenheim Bouquet. I had a few samples of Blenheim Bouquet, and I think that's an outstanding fragrance. But I would go for this, because it actually lasts on my skin, whereas Blenheim Bouquet kind of disappears. And this is much cheaper, you know. I think 100 ml for £43. You're getting really good quality here. Definitely a brand worth checking out. I know just from a quick Google search they sell this at Min, New York. There's probably quite a few other places around the US which stock this. It's definitely available in Europe and a lot of websites, and definitely widely available in the UK online. On the Trumper website, which I'll post a link down below, they have a sample pack where they have, you'll get some shaving creams, some of their skin food, aftershave balm, some of their colognes, and I think you can request a couple of colognes, so definitely go and check it out. At the moment actually the pack is out of stock, but it may come back in stock pretty soon. So a really good fragrance, which actually I forgot to mention does have a muskiness in the dry down. Quite subtle, very manly, nothing too much. Really the citrus and the herbaceousness of this fragrance is really what is dominating. I think this is a great scent. I'm going to give this an 8.5. It could have been higher if there was more going on in the fragrance, but I think 8.5 is a pretty good rating. It really took me by surprise, and for a cologne it has a great strength to it, so a great fragrance. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye.